He walked on water. He disappeared out of crowds. He was not a coward. He was brave because he was courageous enough to withstand the money changers. He stood against the Pharisees. He called them hypocrites that left the morally crippled still crippled. He was eyes to the blind. He was ears to the deaf. He was feet to the lame. He was mouth to the dumb. Yet with all the miraculous splendor of I know a man from Galilee, he died a non-miraculous death. Touch your neighbor, say there's a miracle on one side of you, but there's normality on the other side. And you got to let something normal die for the supernatural to be birthed. You are too gifted to be broke. I wish I could talk to you. You are too beautiful to be chasing behind some man. You are too special. I feel the Holy Ghost. I might as well have church by myself. Give somebody a high five. Say, I'm hurting right now, but it won't be for long, because sometimes the greatest pain is making up your mind. I feel the Holy Ghost in here. The greatest pain is deciding what you're going to do. But I tell you, God gives you power if you decide to do what he says, and he will make it happen for you. He did it once before. He'll do it again. I feel the Spirit of God here. You've got to get to a point where you feel God forsaken. Does anybody here feel what I feel? You've got to get to a point where you feel like God has let you alone. You feel like there's no hope because God has now walked out of the picture. It is at that point that the desperation rises in you with the determination that since I'm already on the bottom, there ain't no place to go but up. I feel like preaching. I'm going to the bottom. I don't want you to hold me almost to the bottom and let me languish almost to the bottom, because a ball that stops and does not hit the bottom can't bounce back. Touch somebody, say, I'm getting ready to bounce back. I'm being thrown. I'm being thrown. But I feel my spirit getting to the bottom, and I'm getting ready to rise up out of this mess. That's why I got to let go now. I heard Jesus because he was the favorite God. He was God's own son. Had a relationship nobody else had. When I say my Father and he says our Father, it's a difference completely, because his my Father is he and God as gift and giver, because God was in Christ. You can't get any closer than this is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased. His unique relationship is unparalleled. He says, I am my Father. We are one. When you see me, you see the Father. I come to do the will of him that sent me. He was close to God, and yet I hear him crying out, why hast thou forsaken me? For what reason have you abandoned me? There is a difference between having a breakdown and having a breakthrough. This question was not a question of breakdown. This was a breakthrough question. Because if you show me why, and God will show you why you're going through hell, I'm showing you why. Look 3 days from now. I'm showing you why they're breaking your heart. Treat you like a piece of dirt. Don't look at your heart. Look 3 days from now. I'm showing you why they shut that door in your face. Don't look at the shut door. Look 3 days from now. I'm showing you why you lost your last job. Don't look at the lost job. Look 3 days from now. I'm showing you why you discovered she was a snake and you found out he was a dog. Not for right now, but 3 days from now. because you're not going backward. You're going forward. And I'm cutting some stuff out of your life that you can step forward into a new world. Tell your neighbor, I'm hurting, but my pain is just before my blessing. I feel the Holy Ghost now. Look your neighbor in the face and say, neighbor, do you feel the blessing coming on? I feel it coming on. I feel it coming on. I've learned in my life that some of my worst days was my best days. I've learned in my life that some of my pain to end something was the pain to begin something else. I learned in my life that some of the tears was washing away the old, but it was bringing me to the new. I learned if God be for you. Yes. I feel it in here. I feel it in here. Y'all excuse me. Y'all excuse me. But I feel like lifting him up. I feel like giving him glory. It ain't gonna hurt always. Can I talk to somebody in here? It's not gonna hurt always. Look at yourself in the mirror. When you go home, dry your tears by yourself. And when you dry them, look at yourself, call your name, and say it's not gonna hurt always. Can I get you to practice it? Call your name. Mine is Noel. What's your name? Then call your name and say, Noel, it's not gonna hurt always. Noel, it's not gonna hurt always. Noel, it's not gonna hurt. Noel, it's not gonna hurt. Noel, it's not gonna. Feel the Holy Ghost. Give somebody high five. 3 days. That's all it took. 3 days. 1 day for the key to death. 1 day for the key to the grave. 1 day for the key to hell. So we come up the 3rd day. I got all power. Tell somebody I'm getting ready to go to a new dimension. Get rid of the old. I'll come the new. I got to do it. I feel him in here. I feel him in here. I feel him in here. I feel like shouting. Y'all pray for me here, because I feel a double anointing. I dare you to shout. It's gonna be all right.